Hey guys, this is a salon redesign I did the other week. I'm using the April Showers glitter, a little stamping and some 3D gel. I'm sorry if you hear any snuffling. My dog is snuggled up with me on the couch while I'm doing this, so if there's snuffling in the background, that is her. So my client came in. I said it's a redesign. It wasn't actually. She had a new set because she'd had to change her appointment, so it'd been a good 6 weeks, so she'd taken them off in between. So having a new set, and we're starting off. I've prepped and primed the nails, and then I've applied my forms, and then I'm coming in with my crystal glass and just creating a very thin layer. This not only gives a nice guide of where I want the nails to be, but it also means that at redesign I can just file down to this thin clear layer and then add my new design on top. So I'm coming in with my baby blue acrylic, starting at the smile line and blending up and down to get that nice ombre effect. And then I'm coming in with marshmallow. My client's requests were baby blue, baby pink and silver. And then using my wet brush to pick up the glitter and then pat it into that wet acrylic. So not using a bead of acrylic this time, just picking up with my wet brush and tapping it in. Making sure it's all nice and flat, before then coming along with a bead of crystal glass. And this is where I then cap the nail, thinking about the strength and the structure, creating that apex. Making sure all the glitter is encapsulated. I know that because it will have gone matte. And then on the next nail, once again, starting off with a base of crystal glass. I apologise, this is one of the videos done with my the tripod I was trying out, so some of the camera angles are a bit off. I do apologise. And I'm doing a full colour nail with this one. So that's my dog sighs in the background, sorry. So I'm coming straight in with marshmallow. It's a strength powder, so it doesn't need capping. So I'm using this to build the strength and structure of that nail. And then the last nail I'll be showing you. Again, base of crystal glass. And this one's going to be a full glitter nail. So once I'm happy with that really thin clear base, I then come in using a small bead of crystal glass acrylic to pick up my glitter, and then using the tip of my brush to just nudge it into place. This is quite a chunky glitter, so you don't need much. And always make sure you're patting it nice and flat, so it's not going to stick out of that acrylic. And then I'm happy with the cover. I'm coming in with a bead of crystal glass acrylic, capping the entire nail, making sure all the glitter goes matte, and creating that apex. And then when they're all set, I'm filing them, my usual filing technique. So I start side wall, free edge, getting that shape I want, and then coming around the cuticle area. And then filing the rest of the nail. And then when I've dusted those all off, just going over the full glitter nail with a white buffer block to make sure it's super smooth. And then I'm using my Moyou Fashionista plate, using the white stamping polish to add a lace design to the nails. Using acetone-free polish remover, you need to make sure you don't put acetone on these plates because it will affect the glue that bonds the back to the front. And then when I'm happy with that, coming in with my LED top coat. Always double top coat your stamping. So pop one coat on, cure for 30 seconds, and then pop your second coat on and do a full cure of the 60 seconds in LED. And then I'm using a white strength gel, so this is what you would use to make gel extensions with. And I'm creating a bow design at the top of the lace. So I'm starting off by just doing the rough shape of the bow that I'll be wanting to do. So starting with the two sides and then adding some little ribbons coming down. I'm going to cure that in my lamp for a full cure. So it depends on what gel you're using as to how long you need to cure that for. And then I'm starting to add layers. So the second layer is the front of the bow, adding that depth of the fold in the centre there. And then adding a little height to the ribbons coming down. Again, a full cure, and then just adding my final detail. It's entirely up to you how many layers you add, so if you want the bow quite flat, just add 2 or 3 layers. If you want it really high and pronounced, add as many layers as you need. And then final cure, I'm just adding a little knot in the middle of the bow. Then using my cleanse to remove that sticky layer. And then adding a little bit of cuticle oil. So there's a nice girly feminine design with a bit of lace and a bow. So if you have any questions or comments, just pop them below, and if you have any requests, pop that below too. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye!